Salute. I see we already got people in the room. Salute to the Rec Mob. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Smash that like button. We gonna talk about it. I know what it is. I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about Stephen A. putting Eddie Hearn on blast, robbing the fans of the Joshua versus Wilder mega fight. How you feel? You feel like Stephen A's, telling it how it is? Or Eddie Hearn is not to blame? Talk to me. We gonna go into it first. Basically, Stephen A, he's feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button if you just now coming in the room. You know the M.Reck room etiquette. We got a lot of people already in the room. The links is there if you want to donate. Stephen A is upset, definitely, because Joshua took that L to Andy Ruiz Saturday night. He's pissed off, and he had to clarify the things he said, because people, well, at least according to him, he's saying people got him misconstrued. He's saying that he's not saying Ruiz is not a good fighter, but, and also he's not. He also said he looked like Butterbean. You feel me? But he's saying the fans been wanting this Joshua and Wilder fight, and Eddie Hearn robbed us from getting that fight. Not to say that the fight still can't happen, but as we know, it would have been a bigger impact if both of them would have been undefeated facing each other. Even when, and this is my thing, that's basically all he said. He was just upset that the fans got robbed of these mega fights. It keeps happening, and he blames the promoters, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. But this is my thing, right? What the promoters are doing. Remember how the Mayweather and Pacquiao build-up took so long? They trying to get as much money as they can for these mega fights. So they're going to hold out as much as they can so they can get the, it's a different game. I mean, it's still pay-per-view, but now it's a streaming game. You feel me? So they're making a lot of money off the streams. They can charge advertisers a gang of money because it's going to be a lot of people streaming the fight. You know what I'm saying? And they still going to get their pay-per-views. They still going to get money from the gate. You know what I'm saying? But now it's a streaming game. And now they could just charge a whole bunch of advertisers a lot of money to place their ads on the fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like this, right? The homie Wilder, he probably don't even want to fight. Like, that fight is so much in the back of his mind. He like, yo, that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that he's saying that, but I know he feels like this. Wilder was supposed to fight Joshua first time coming to America in the Garden. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want that. We all know they didn't want that. And from what I'm hearing, it's rumors that's circling around. Joshua got knocked out during sparring. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, shouts to my brother, Blue Blood Sports TV, my brother Shy. Me and him was on the phone earlier. He was like, yeah, Joshua got knocked out during sparring. That's why he had bruises and black eyes, and he had a concussion. And then also, Joshua Pops confronted Eddie Hearn after Joshua lost that night in the Garden. He wanted to put hands and feet on Eddie Hearn, but Joshua stopped him. Joshua came in between them. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I want to salute Anthony Joshua for being a G. He's been a G. He ain't make up no excuses. You know what I'm saying? He said Ruiz was the better man. And, you know, and he posted Ruiz on his page. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to salute Anthony Joshua. Got to salute Eddie Hearn, the Zone Matchroom, for, you know, it still was a great night. It was a great card. But let's call it for what it is. These promoters, they trying to use that Floyd Mayweather Pacquiao technique to get as much as they can off these mega fights. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to the chat room and see what y'all talking about, man. I'm going to salute, you know, I stopped saluting people like that because I see the way other people do it. They don't salute people unless y'all dropping donations and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just see what y'all talking about. I'm not saluting no names or nothing like that. I did that too much in the past. I put on for the culture too much. Boxing, basketball, NFL, hip-hop. And I see dudes who don't even really do this. Y'all giving up donations crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, whatever. Salute to them. But I'm going to see what you're talking about. Somebody said Joshua robbed himself. Ruiz versus Joshua is a good look as a prophet. And the ill thing, though, check it. Joshua don't even want that rematch. How about that? He don't want no smoke with Ruiz. Like, after what Ruiz did him, you know, Ruiz did him dusty. You got to think, Joshua got knocked down 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, he embarrassed him. You understand? Like, this is the #1 heavyweight champ of the world, fighting his first time in America, in the Garden. He embarrassed him. Disgracefully. Had him on his knees. Yo, I was in the Garden. Let me tell you something, man. From the gate, it looked like Joshua didn't want to fight. And I'm not saying per se Ruiz. It's the fact that he had a concussion, and mentally I don't think he there. And I think them big lights from Madison Square Garden do something to people. You know what I'm saying? That's a big stage to be on. You feel me? I think, like, you got to think, the first 2 rounds, it wasn't really no punches thrown. You understand? Especially the first round. Man, I mean, I think Stephen A is right, man. You know, the fans been robbed of that Joshua Wilder mega fight. Like, that should have been the first fight that Joshua had coming to the U.S. Without a doubt. Salute, Blue Bloods Sports TV in the building. Shy, what it is, Blue? Peace and blessings, King. How you? I'ma salute him. My brother, you know, we be rocking. He be letting me eat food off his content. My brother done send me super chats when I had the super chat. I don't have super chat no more, so y'all gotta donate to the PayPal or the Cash App. You know what I mean? I'm with a MCN, and they don't do super chat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put up the links again for y'all to donate. My brother Shy be on it. And I'm gonna say this. My brother Shy should have been in the building. Blue Blood Sports TV should have been in the building Saturday night. Joshua versus Ruiz. He should have been in the building, but politics that be didn't allow him in the building, and I'm not feeling that. You know what I mean? Eddie Hearn, you know what I'm talking about. Matchroom, you know what I'm talking about. You feel me? So, listen. I'm going to say this, though. Right now, the fans are very disappointed. Like Ruiz caused a crazy shift. And I want to salute him. He's the champ right now, the first Mexican heavyweight champ of the world. But it's a crazy shift in the game. The whole game is just different now. Like, fans don't even know what's what. And I'm hearing Joshua fans turn their back on him. I seen it firsthand. If y'all seen my live, I caught Joshua fans seconds after the fight, upset, disgusted from Joshua getting knocked out. And mysteriously, my video disappeared from my YouTube. And it was doing numbers. You understand what I'm saying? It was doing numbers. Early. I caught it early. You know, if you was in tune when I went live, when Joshua got knocked out, I'm talking about seconds after he got knocked out. I went live. The fans was upset. I was in the garden. I had the fans, you know, speaking on. They discussed with the whole fight and Joshua getting knocked out and them coming all the way from the UK to see the fight. And then Joshua get laid out. And then, mind you, the whole time during the fight, they was disrespecting Ruiz. It was like, fat bastard! Fat bastard! You know, however they fucking accent is. You know, I'm not a Brit, so I can't do that Brit accent. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, what I do. Oh yeah, go get that Respect My Handle album, classic EP from M.Reck. You know what I'm saying? The link is in the video description. Salute, homie. Appreciate that. You know what I mean? But they was destroying Ruiz. But when Ruiz was putting, you know, his foot in Joshua's ass, they got quiet. Oh boy, they got quiet. I think some of them started crying. Word. I was just about to say that, Shabby. Yo, listen. Let me tell you something. They was fucking crying. Yo, it was people, I done seen dudes banging their heads on the wall. Like, I had a crazy video. Yo, I don't know who got my video deleted, but the fans was going off. They was pissed. You feel me? Like, some of them, I had some fans waiting outside with me looking for Joshua because I was looking for Joshua. He ain't come to the, you know, the post-fight conference. So some Brits was out there ready to put more work on Joshua. You know what I mean? They was upset. They spent a lot of money. You got to think. Them plane tickets, that hotel, you know, you got to think. Some fans probably spent every bit of maybe 3,000-4,000, maybe more, depending. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, right? Smash that like button. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they call him the landlord. Yeah, the damn tenants was coming to put hands on the landlord. You feel me? They called Joshua the landlord. Well, the landlord was about to get his ass handed to him again. After he got his ass handed to him, you know, already from Ruiz. Yo, the fans is in the stands. They was disrespected. Fat bastard! You fat bastard! Yo, they was disrespect. I'm like, damn, get a man a chance. Yo, they was, man, listen. Let me tell you something, man. It was electric in that garden. But the lights got cut off as soon as Ruiz put Joshua on his ass. You feel me? It was electric. But then it was a blackout. Yo. And it was the same thing, too, with Katie Taylor. When Katie Taylor was getting her ass bust, oh, man, they was quiet as shit. They couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? They was, yo, I seen some fans falling out fainting. I kid you not. You know what I mean? I might have seen like 4 ambulances came in there with gurneys, taking fans out the stands that fell out because they couldn't believe that these UK fighters and all this build-up and hype was getting their ass handed to them. You know what I'm saying? Joshua got his ass bust. Katie Taylor got her ass bust. Fans was falling out. Eddie Hearn, he died inside. His soul been gone. But, you know, because Eddie Hearn don't give a fuck. He's just about his money. That nigga stay on camera more than Joshua. He's on a camera more than the fighters. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. But damn, Eddie, you got to fall back sometime. I think this is a time for Eddie Hearn to, fall back and get, collect his thoughts and just do things differently and just do things the right way. I think karma played a big part in Saturday night because all 8 fighters got smoked. All 8 fighters got smoked. Smash that like button. And like I said, I don't have nothing against Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing, and, shots at the zone. But we got to call shit down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Y'all got to do shit right. That shit y'all did, the Blue Blood Sports TV, I'm not feeling it. That's my brother. He should have been in the building. I don't want to go into all the details of that. Y'all know what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be in the building. You know what I mean? Facts. We out here. Let me see what you're talking in the chat room, man. Let me see what y'all talking in the chat room. Let me see. Joshua did get bodied. I ain't gonna front. Your man Stephen A. I don't know. Like, he feel away. He feel away. You know what I'm saying? He's upset that this Joshua and Wilder fight didn't happen. And he's even more upset that Ruiz won. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody looking at, his build. And I tell people, skills pay the bills. Skills pay the bills. Okay, no doubt, King. I got you. I'm good. So just hit my line. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hopefully she don't play games, King. She play games, then, like how my man Mike Tyson said. Remember when Mike Tyson said, I don't do interviews with women. So you need to shut up or shut your mouth, because you know what I'm talking about, Sha. I don't want to get too crazy. So shorty play games. I'm going to hit it with that Mike Tyson. You talking out of turn. Mike Tyson was always trying to get that box. Mike Tyson was a savage. And I'm going to say this too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to switch the subject a little bit. That WAC 100 and that Mike Tyson controversy, they try to sell that podcast. Y'all fucking up Mike Tyson brand, man. Like, Mike Tyson ain't got to do none of that clout chasing, trolling shit. Y'all trying to sell that podcast with this fake fight or whatever it is. Man, Mike Tyson is a movie without that shit. Like, you got to let Mike be Mike. You did? Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much, man. I know that wasn't Mike Tyson doing. Mike Tyson probably was just going with it. I could see now. Now, Mike, this is how you got to do it now. This is the promotion. This is the troll game is the new promotion. You know what I'm saying? I know Mike Tyson got rocked to sleep and he just went with it. You know what I'm saying? That's not even Mike's style. And you know what happened too? WAC 100 probably had like, a few nice chicks. Sent them to Mike Tyson hotel room. Mike Tyson called him back. Yo, WAC, yeah, we're going to do it, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how it went down. WAC, I see what you did. WAC, you know what I'm saying? Was in Mike's ear. Like, yo, Mike, we got to sell this podcast. And then WAC sent like, two chicks, 2 LA chicks to Mike hotel room. And, they blessed Mike something crazy. And then Mike just fell for it. You know what I mean? Mike is just all in with it. All in with the bullshit. You dig? Mike, women be manipulating Mike. You know what I'm saying? Robin Givens finesse Mike crazy. Mike stay getting finessed by women. Mike's career got finessed My career got fucked up by women. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Mike definitely be thirsty. His fucking career went to shambles fucking with the women. You dig? From the rape charge, Robin Givens, female interviewers. Like, Mike is a fucking savage. But, you know, it's crazy. That's why you got to be careful who you have around you. You got people who prey on that. You feel me? Like the Muslim dudes that was around Mike, they did him dusty. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck Mike blow 500 million? And he got managers that, you know, these, you know, let's just keep it real. The Muslim brothers is very intelligent, man. Very book smart. But how the fuck Mike Tyson, you know, go broke from having 500 million? He generated 500 million. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going at the Muslims. Those are my brothers. I'm just talking about those Muslims that was around Mike. And of course, Don King. Now, you can't just blame Don King because Mike, you know, after a while came in with his own management. Remember, Mike joined the Nation of Islam. You did? Or at least I thought he was Muslim at one time. I know they was around him. I know they was around him for a good 5 years. You did? But on that note, man, I just wanted to touch on the Stephen A. Smith. You know, kind of putting Eddie Hearn on blast for not giving the fans that mega fight. You feel me? So if you just now tuning in to MRecktv, this is your first time tuning in. Usually I get more crazy, I have more humor, but this is like a serious issue because let's be real, everybody wanted to see that Joshua versus Wilder. And from what I'm getting from Wilder don't even care about the shit no more. And that's the thing about it. You know, Wilder's a dude, he's passionate. So the passion is not even there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, they played with it. So he already moved on, started doing, he already booked the Ortiz 2, he booked the Tyson Fury 2. Now, Joshua took this L, you know, that shit is way in the back of his mind. It's like, yo, I see why y'all was running. I see why y'all was running. I get it. So, you know, shouts to Eddie Hearn. It was a good card, good fight. I know y'all took some L's in the building that night. You know, just you know, get your shit right, man. That's all. You got to switch some things up, which is your personal self, man. You got to, you know, holla at me. I get you right on the personal, man. You know what I mean? I get you right. All that, you know, slickster shit, you got to stop that slickster shit. Let's get right, Eddie Hearn. You got to get right, man. I like you. I don't dislike you. I just dislike the traits. You feel me? Got to get right, Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? Your brother was upset, too. Anthony, I saw him on the sidebar when Joshua took that L to the chest. Anthony was like this. Oh, shit. He was like, what the fuck? He lost. He was like, yo, M.Reckty, Joshua lost. Like, he didn't know what to do with himself. I'm like, shit. I wish I had the camera rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Matchroom Boxing took a big L Saturday night. You know, Anthony already looked like, you know, like he just, like he looked, like, you know, he always looked sweaty already. Like his hair be looking all shaggy like a dog. But after Joshua lost, man, listen, it looked like he fell in the ocean. Like he just came out the ocean or something. Like somebody pushed him in the ocean because his hair was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You know, he a white boy, so you know how them white boys be when they got that shaggy hair and they start sweating. His shit looked crazy. You know, son ain't got no cut. You know what I'm saying? Like his shit looked crazy. That's all I'm saying. So on that note, nah, I ain't trying to violate. I'm telling the truth. I mean, anybody who know Anthony knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never seen Anthony like that. You know, usually he's cool. calm, collective. He was like, yo, Joshua lost. What the fuck? Like, I never even heard Anthony curse. Wow. Like, that night, it had the Brit fans spazzing. It had the whole matchroom boxing, praying on their knees. Like, if they wasn't religious before, Saturday night, they became Christians and everything else. I done heard it all. You know what I'm saying? When Joshua took that L, a lot of people in that matchroom boxing became religious. You know what I'm saying? I guess they believed in God that night. I'm telling you, man, you gotta just do right. You gotta put good in the world, man, and everything will be all right. And yeah, Eddie Hearns, get that right with Joshua and his pops. I heard Joshua pops was gonna put hands and feet on you. You know what I mean? Like I said, I like Eddie Hearn. It's just the traits, the tactics, the business. You gotta switch that up, man. You gotta be a people person. You feel me? You gotta be a people person. You're a promoter. Like, you see how Al Heyman is like a shadow? You don't even see him, but you always see his work. Like, premier boxing fights, them shits be promoted well. Eddie Hearn, you don't have to always be on the fucking camera. And you say one thing, then you say another. Like, somebody gotta say it. You know, I know my brother Shy, Blue Blood Sports, say it all the time, but, you know, I gotta say it as well, because nobody else is gonna say it. Somebody gotta say this shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta say it. Like, everybody in the boxing world, besides my homie Blue Blood Sports TV, and I think the homie, what's the homie name? I think Ness from Boxing Voice. It's only a few dudes that's really calling it for what it is out here. Now that I'm in the boxing world, I'm calling it for what it is. Alright? Let's get these fucking mega fights on, and let's not rob the fans from these mega fights no more. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it pop. I understand y'all want to make the most money, but sometimes, think about it. You try to hold out on the fans, you took a bigger L. Think about it. You kept the fans from getting the Wilder versus Joshua. And then y'all had a big upset with Ruiz taking all 4 of the belts. Ruiz got a belt on his right shoulder. He got a belt on his left shoulder. He got a belt across his neck. Got a belt across his waist. You understand? He belt the fuck out right now. He took all 4 belts from Joshua. You know what I'm saying? He gave him a spanking. Like, shit. He might as well fucking, you know. Man, I could go on and on, man. He definitely spanked his ass. He deserved them 4 belts. The spanking he gave Joshua that night, he definitely deserved all 4 belts, because shit, he gave Joshua the ass whipping of his life 4 times. You get knocked down 4 times, and you don't know where you at. Damn. On that note, I'm gone. Salute to the Rec Mob. You want to donate to the cause, the link is in the video description. I'm not selling it no more. You fuck with me, you fuck with me. It's your first time tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, double deuces and bubble gooses. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm gone. Thank you.